bombshell information from many people that are new to this topic. Alcohol as a neurotoxin coming from the wine man himself. Let's talk about that. What are people drinking when they have alcohol and they don't even know it?
Well, here's the problem with alcohol. Look, most of us, the majority of people enjoy this mind-altering substance, right? And it has some health benefits as well, which we can talk about that. But alcohol in itself. So I'm a lifelong biohacker. I've been a serious biohacker for like 2 decades. Before biohacking was even biohacking, I was trying to figure it out. And I didn't choose the path that a lot of people chose to make a business out of biohacking. I just talk about my story, right? Because it's part of my wine story. But it's our lifestyle, biohacking, or the pursuit of an optimal health and wellness experience, an optimal biological and neurological state, is a passion and something that if you're going to take very seriously as a biohacker, you think a lot about it. And it becomes a lifestyle. But the alcohol thing, I mentioned earlier, I'm a hedonist. I just love pleasure, right? I mean, I love health is our greatest pleasure. I mean, health is the optimal pleasure that we can experience in our life, right? Because I like to say there's a proverb, the man who is well and healthy has 1,000 wishes. The man who is unhealthy only has one wish, right? And so, I think a lot about that and a lot about the pursuit of pleasure, and optimal health is the greatest pleasure. But alcohol is a slippery slope. Alcohol is what I call a domino drug. Cocaine's a domino drug as well. Now, what I mean by a domino drug is that the more you do it, the more you want to do more of it, right? And so it's a slippery slope into a place that can become unhealthy. Mm-hmm. Now, as a biohacker, and inside the biohacking world, and I know you're aware of this, the number one recommended drink of choice for biohackers is tequila. It's a plant-based product. It is fine and triple distilled. It's clean, right? It's pure. I agree with all that. Mm-hmm. The problem is it's 45% alcohol.
Right.
And so the more we drink, the more likely we are to drink more. Now, if you believe that, and I do, then you want to start with a lower alcohol product, not a higher alcohol product. And your choices in lower alcohol are very narrow that are healthy, right? You got beer clearly out. Mm-hmm. You've got all these hard seltzers and kombuchas, which are primarily now factory products, right? Out. And then you have wine. And inside the wine world, the options for lower alcohol wine are super limited because most wines are higher in alcohol. And then most wines are factory product. Mm-hmm. And why would I say it's a factory product? Well, to give you an example, what's happened in the wine industry is the same thing that's happened in the food industry. There's been massive corporate consolidation fueled by Wall Street money. This has been going on for about 30 years, really strong in the last 20. And so what's happened is this Wall Street money and these super big wine conglomerates have bought up all the other wine companies. What that's resulted in is 52% of the wines manufactured, because they're in factories. 52% of the wines made in the United States are made by just 3 giant companies. Mm-hmm. And the top 30 companies make over 70% of U.S. wines.